Well, 91 out of every 10,000 children in our state reportedly were abused last year. And if you think that's bad, double that number and you have a rough idea of how many cases were reported just downstate.
ABC News Channel 20's Kimberly Howard live at the Department of Children and Family Services in Springfield. Kimberly, any idea why this is happening?
Well, experts really don't know. They say if children come from low-income families, they are more at risk. So it's possible the economy is a factor. Or it's possible there's another reason. Perhaps the formerly silent voices of the abused are finally being heard.
I think that kids need somebody to be their voice.
Now more than ever. A new report from the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services shows a 5.4% increase in reports of abused and neglected children. Just from downstate, 25,300 reports were phoned in to the child abuse hotline, compared to just over 24,000 the same time last year.
I don't think it's surprising.
Jean Moore helps run the Child Advocacy Center in Macon County. She says numbers could be up for a variety of reasons.
Some of the risk factors for abuse and neglect are poor economic conditions, family stress, a lack of being able to have social supports.
All things that appear to be on the rise. But on the flip side, more reports might not be negative.
You know, are we doing a better job of public awareness and reporting? Because I think abuse has, obviously, it's always been around.
Which is why the Safe from the Start project coordinator works with parents before abuse happens.
We've had some pregnant, expecting parents in our class before, and children and parents who have their children and just would like to learn new skills.
They also want the public to learn skills on spotting child abuse, because it doesn't always come in the form of bruises.
You know, do the kids have adequate clothing? Do they have socks and shoes? You know, if the eating habits are different, if they eat way more than they used to or they're not eating, if they're sleeping way more than they used to or they're not sleeping at all.
And the executive director also mentioned while the number of child abuse cases they deal with has gone up, the number of those where sexual abuse was involved has gone down. Live in Springfield, Kimberly Howard, ABC News Channel 20.